As I said, it's very repetitive at this point. Especially since I think that was Rao's last healing spell. As you can see, he does very little damage to Ryo at level 14 with 2 winged boots equipped. As you can see, you get pretty consistent damage with the Angry Glow scrolls at 96 damage per turn. Along with Mukumuku's damage, he'll deal, about 108 damage per round, so that means even when Rao is healing himself, you're still reducing his health if both Ryo and Mukumuku hit. You can see Mukumuku misses quite often. But his damage does add up over time, enough to make it worth keeping him around in the battle. He can die, and if he does, Ryo will gain a tremendous amount of experience. In fact, in many ways, I actually prefer that he die near the end of the battle. But it's hard to force Rao to attack Mukumuku, so oftentimes he'll just live through to the end due to his high defense for this point in the game. As I said, if you want to keep Nanami alive through the end of this battle, it's quite difficult to do so. You'll need at least 5 or 6 stacks of medicine, as well as 2 more winged boots for her. Equip her with both the winged boots and Flaming Arrows scroll. Have her use the Flaming Arrows like I did earlier in this video, and then equip her with medicine and have her defend as much as possible. When she gets very low on hit points, go ahead and have her use a medicine. Rao will deal about 10 to 12 damage against her whenever he decides to attack her while she's defending, and 20 to 24 damage whenever she is not defending, so please have her defend as much as possible. And she can last through to the end of the battle, and she can gain several levels. As if, Rao is, I think, level 25, level 25 character. So, even if it's just Ryo and Mukumuku at the end, they will go from level 14 to level 18. Nanami's at level 5, so she'd gain 10 levels or so. She might jump up to level 15. But in any event, Nanami's going to get plenty of experience later, as she's often a required member of your party, so it's kind of hopeless. And Mukumuku is really only useful here in the very early parts of the game. I don't use him much, obviously. I don't think anyone really does. But as I said, this is just a fun little challenge for someone who's played through the game multiple times like I have. It takes anywhere between 3 and 4 hours of playtime for the items to reset enough for you to have enough angry blow scrolls to defeat Captain Round. If you want, while you're waiting for the items to reset, instead of farming double beat runes or leveling up, you can, you know, go do something else. You can watch some TV, you can go ride a bike, anything you want to do, really. Listen to your MP3 player, and then just come back every half hour, 45 minutes, and check to see if the rare finds have reset. So even though it technically takes 3 to 4 hours or more to get these items, you don't necessarily have to spend that time playing the game. But I do recommend Ryo be at least level 10, because at that point he should have enough hit points and defense to withstand Rao's attacks without having to heal, or at least without having to equip too much medicine. Also, at level 9, Ryo begins to act before Captain Raud, which is very important. The only reason I'm doing this, there goes Captain Round. And sorry about the gray screen, it's just something my emulator does. As I said, it's hard to adjust these things for Suikoden 2. As you can see, Ryo and Muku moved up to level 18 apiece. And about 10,000 Podge for the battle. And you get the very rare dialogue here from Captain Round, where he simply just says, "You've been lucky up till now," and then essentially you just get captured, just like you would have if you'd lost the battle, or if you'd chosen not to fight at all. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video.